Are you ready? High voltage is upon us. Join our hosts, Chris and Sean, while they turn up the voltage.
Oh, welcome back to Dadnarok High Voltage. This is Sean.
And this is Chris.
And this is a special edition, special Dadnarok Reacts video to a trailer that dropped today. A movie trailer. What?
What is a movie trailer? We have not heard of a movie trailer in almost a year and a half now, it feels like.
You know, when we started doing these video versions of the podcast and kind of going live and stuff, that was one of my big ideas was like, oh, you and I should like watch, trailers and react to it and kind of share it with our folks and discuss, and we haven't had the opportunity to.
Yeah, the only trailer we got was actually The Mandalorian, which was a TV, show trailer that dropped during a Monday Night Football game. I think it was, was it a Bears game or something like that, maybe even.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, we got that. So we actually had one drop today. Godzilla vs. Kong, man. I am pumped for this. I have not been so excited for like an actual like monster movie like this. I don't think ever.
Yeah.
And I think it's just because there's been such a lack of anything, and it's like, you know what? Give me some. I'm gonna have my popcorn.
Right.
I actually have a date to the theater. Zach and I will be going to the theater to see this. I've already told Janessa this. I told my father-in-law this. Like, if we want to all just us three go to watch a movie, watch two monsters and I think more beat the snot out of each other while we're eating popcorn, let's do it.
It's gonna be good. You've already watched the trailer, you cheater. I have not. It's gonna be fresh for me, and I'm jumping at the bit here.
So, are you ready to get into this Kong versus Godzilla here for Dads of Dadnarok?
Totally ready. Let's do it.
Let's
go ahead and add it and play.
This is our only chance. We have to take it. We need Kong. The world needs him to stop what's coming. And this child, she's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same.
That is freaking awesome.
Look at him. That's just his back.
Yeah, right.
It's Godzilla.
She knew it was immediately.
Oh!
Check that out. On top of the aircraft carrier.
These are dangerous times. Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
The myths are real. There was a war.
That.
And they're the last ones standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gonna stop me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Man, that is huge. There is absolutely no way you can get away from watching that on HBO Max.
No, you can't. I mean,
we knew going in this type movie you had to see in its full glory. And that final scene they show us, Kong blocking the blast, and coming down on top of Godzilla's head. I mean, that right there is that. Oh man, I was getting chills. I've already seen it.
Yeah,
and I was getting chills to go ahead and like pumped up for it.
I loved it. That was a good trailer. That trailer did what it was supposed to do and get you jazzed about something. I mean, it's a simple premise, right? We've seen these types of movies before, big, even Avengers, Batman v Superman, the coming together of big, separate franchises. Man, it looked good. The way they're incorporated, then the story looks good too. Just like, it's not happenstance. They're transporting Kong over the ocean.
Yeah.
Who lives in the ocean?
And I want to know how, like, she knew who it was. She's like, oh, that's Godzilla.
Yeah.
And she knew, we're in for something here. We're going to be in for a fight.
You and I haven't really watched too many of the movies leading up to this one. Like, I've seen the Godzilla that had Bryan Cranston in it briefly, I think from like 2014 or so. And I haven't watched Kong Skull Island yet. I don't even know if that's connected to this one, honestly.
Yeah.
I didn't see. It is because I didn't see Brie Larson or the guy who plays Loki. I forgot his name offhand, but he was in that too.
Yeah, they came out and said it was, but the Kong that we see in Skull Island is a much younger Kong. The one we're seeing now is a more mature, a larger. Because my thought was, okay, if Kong had to climb the Empire State Building, how is he standing toe to toe with Godzilla? I mean, the size difference.
Yeah, well, I think for this new iteration of Kong and in Kong Skull Island, he's a lot bigger.
Yeah,
than the 1930s Kong.
And he said, he's much larger. So I actually have to go back. There's the Godzilla, then there's Kong, Godzilla, and then there's
Godzilla King of Monsters that had Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things, and she's back in this movie. So
yeah, so Zach and I are going to sit down. We're going to watch through all those.
Yes,
preparing ourselves for this one here. And as jazzed as I am now, I can already feel myself getting more and more excited for this movie. And it's an excitement for like a movie coming out that I haven't had for a long time, even going back pre-pandemic.
Yeah,
I don't think I've been as Bad Boys.
Right,
may have been the last one that I was this excited about. Because me and you have such a connection to that movie.
Right,
that's movies as much as of our movie as their movie. So.
Yeah, so that was excellent. I mean, if you haven't been to the theater in a while, I know they're taking precautions. This is one to bring you back, honestly. Legendary Pictures, the producers of this film, they fought hard to have Warner Brothers release it both in HBO Max and in movie theaters, because a movie like this, just by watching the trailer, you can tell this is a movie you got to see in theaters.
Absolutely.
Well, I think that's gonna do it, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that's about it. So if you haven't, subscribed to us already, check out the channel, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment below. We'll go ahead and respond to it. And if it's something, applicable to what we're talking about, we'll bring it up and give you a shout out. And we have our podcast that should be down there as well. So link to that. But if you're watching it somewhere else, check us out on YouTube. All the love possible makes this easier for us, makes it easier for everyone else to find us. And growth is easier as well.
Yeah, and if this is your first time seeing us, this trailer reaction, we do an audio podcast. We do a vodcast over on YouTube, like Chris was saying. So go ahead and check us out. Just Google Dadnarok, DADNAROK. You'll find all of the stuff we do.
Yeah, you'll find anything about us. But I guess till next time, I guess we'll catch you guys later.
See ya.